So this recipe is one of my absolute favorites. It's a super simple salmon and avocado crepe. This is buckwheat flour which I've used. It adds a really nice nutty taste to the dish. You could use brown rice flour though as well if you preferred. So these are my dry ingredients in the bowl. I'm just going to pop this to one side and get another bowl for my wet ingredients. And I've got 3 eggs, which I'm just going to crack in. Now eggs are essential because they bind your mixture together. Final one going in. And the next thing to add is the milk. So I'm just going to add a dash of that, and then I'm going to whisk the eggs together a bit. Just finish that off. Next. Final thing to add is the chives, and the chives are going to add a really nice freshness and an extra taste to the batter. So they can just go in. Give them a little mix. And I'm going to add the wet into the dry. Mixing it as you go and slowly incorporating the wet mixture into the dry. I'm just going to give that a final mix. Like so. There we go, that's perfect. So this is what you're looking for, this wonderful pouring consistency, about the thickness of double cream. So I'm going to pop my pan on the heat. We want really nice golden pancakes, and that requires a hot pan. So I'm going to be cooking with coconut oil. I absolutely love coconut oil. It's got a wonderful flavour and it's delicious in this recipe. So I'm going to melt more to begin with now, and I'm going to pop it into my ramekin. It makes it much easier to cook with, and you can just pour it as you go along. So I'm just going to get my ladle and pour the batter gently into the pan, swirling it as I do so to make it nice and even. If you have any gaps in the crepe as you're pouring it around, you can just fill in the holes by adding a little bit extra. We want it to go nice and golden on the bottom, and then we're ready to flip. Just pop it over. Just going to take it out of the pan, pop it on my plate. And so as you can see, the melted coconut oil is still nice and melted. We can just add a little bit of that into the pan, drizzle it around, and we're ready for the next bit of batter. Now, on to the next one. So this is the last pancake going in, and this batter's made about 8. So final pancake. Pop the heat off. So, I've got my avocado here. I'm just gonna cut it open in half, running my knife around the outside. If you've got a really ripe avocado, sometimes it's easy. Here we go. You can just pull the skin off like this. So now I'm just going to cut it into nice strips. So I've got my pancake here. I'm just going to arrange the avocado on top, like so. So I'm just going to add also some really nice flakes of hot smoked salmon as well. Salmon is rich in omega-3s, avocado with vitamin E, but aside from that, it's absolutely delicious. So the final thing to finish, I'm just going to grab some lemon. I'm just going to give that a nice squeeze over. I'm just going to add a bit of freshness. And also a good drizzle of garlic-infused olive oil. So I'm just going to wrap like so, like a tortilla. So just serve with a simple side salad or some steamed greens for speedy dinner deliciousness.